Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening. It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news. My thoughts precisely. Now, as of yet, there has been no response. And clearly, none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years. Clever, but no, not necessary. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, we could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss... I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and... All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
Be scanned as you enter the city.
Just to get something off my chest.
To move on.
Yes, your immaculateness.
Hey, contact Charlie 3. It's nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3. Hi. Just doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid the Altair system. Sure. So, I'm doing my rounds. Spacers all over the damn place there. Distress call, yeah. Something big's going down there, and... I skid. Bye, Charlie 3. While we scan for contraband. All right, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
Free for 200 years, and this city is the best the Collective can come up with?
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. If you think you might be able to help out, truth is, last I heard...
Sam has told me so many stories about Aquila City. I feel as though I've lived here all my life.
Planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
So you want to come here for a half day?
Hi. Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place. Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history. That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late. Most in the collective aren't overly fond of MAST or the UC in general. I tend to share that sentiment. Lost a cousin in the colony war, you know. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized, nor... That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying.
Yeah, what is it?
Welcome to the Co-Heritage Museum. I offer a brief tour, and I'm happy to discuss the city's history as well. I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question. Now you're just trying to confuse me. It's a dead branch, and it belongs... I'm no fan of the UC, but I still don't want anyone to get hurt. Handing over that branch is starting to look pretty good. I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
Remember, stay clear of Gallbank unless you're helping the Marshal.
Time to get this ship moving.
I can't believe I get to stand near you.
Aquila City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila City? Yes, yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend. Right. So we'll feed and assemble. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. I know it's not. There it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it. Oh, I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the necessary register. Far too low for human vocal cords. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do. I have no doubt that you will.
Return of the Interceptor broke box office records with its release. The latest Interceptor movie also set records in production costs and delay.
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar... distances into account. Yes? So long.
David Barron is the most famous journalist in the settled systems.
Some kind of an acrobat.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Corns. Yeah, I got corns.
I don't want to waste my time struggling to get to middle management.
Really?
Hey!
I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked. I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't... With the immediate crisis hopefully over. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis.